Right, Sanford's in the best mood, so I'm going to queue him up to get this done. I know it's been a very serious episode, party people, but the colony is on the line. How are you doing and how have you been? Let's integrate these into our Killbox. But first, before we do the boring stuff, you can see we're down with the business today. There's no messing about today. We need to get our priorities straight to actually be able to survive. Macy, please kill this guinea pig, because if we have to start off with you... Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Well done, Macy. Well done. Absolutely useless. Actually angers me. I've messed about with it. No, what are you running away from? Melee attack it. Jesus, don't start like this. This is annoying. I really want to integrate these into our Killbox, but it's going to be a problem. So I've messed about with everyone's work schedules just to make sure other stuff has priorities. So the plan is to obviously get our freezer, the kitchen, the rec room, the dining room. After that, we've got another growing zone just so we have enough. Breakdowns are going to just be a pain and actually probably get me a little bit salty because they'll just wander into the bugs and absolutely get killed. We've got a little bit of time between them mining all the way through to just give us a little bit more time. We're using wood for a lot of our builds at the moment. Just because we've got like 900 wood, so I feel like prioritising that would be a little bit better. So all the walls down here are wood. I've replaced it, and then we can just replace them with limestone down the line. I think that's going to be a much, much safer way to go. So even this bed here, I'm going to deconstruct. If we go to furniture, double bed, wood. Let's just actually get us up and moving. This will be our new stockpile. That will be our production room as we're literally shifting our base to live with these bugs right next door. So that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. I might have to be a little bit more micromanaging than I normally are, but that's just a case of watching these bugs and making sure everyone's doing what actually needs to be done. Which, knowing this colony and knowing my... No, blame them, don't blame me. Other thing we have done, we have prioritised plant cutting and berry bushes as meals are sort of going low. I've opened up all these graves here. If I remove this planning, it will be a little bit easier to see. Opening all these, and then we can use the crematorium to get rid of them. Limburg, wake up, go do that straight away. It's going to be very much like pushing people to their limits today, just to make sure everything can get done that does get done. I will check that Macy is actually getting healed. She's not. But I'm going to have to make sure stuff is being done. Like, we can't take passengers. I need that to be a door. Help him work on that. Another door there. Sanford, get that up. I want to get this our cook station moved as quick as possible, because I want to be able to get all the resources back from this. I don't want to have to lose anything. And we are on a time limit. It's fair to say. For our own fault or not. The quest to survive, so to speak. Right, let's get another cooler down here. I still think it's silly that you can't actually, like, reinstall coolers like you can do in real life. But I suppose I am playing a game, so there's an argument. There is an argument that I am playing a game. Come on, come build all these, because it just gives us a little bit more time. I don't want to get stuck, like, filling in the gaps, but this will just give us, oh, for God's sake, am I really going to have to tell you to do all of these? It just gives us a little bit more time, even if it's just a couple more days before they utterly mine through and then, yeah, just kill us. We're not worried about sprouts and stuff. We're entirely worried about getting our base up to scratch. Because once these bugs mine in, it's a case of, if they see us, and there's over 100 of them, if they see us, we're just in trouble. There's no good way of putting that. Okay, so our new freezer is up, which is lovely. Copy the settings, paste the settings, and then delete that there. We have 2 haulers on full time, so hopefully... Oh, Psychic Smooth is actually really quite positive. Alright, let's get this up. We're on a real slight time limit. If we can get this, I'm determined to get this operational so we can actually live near these bugs. Well, that's just unfortunate on the rooster, like. I did turn the sewing off this so we don't have to bother. I'm not really worried about a rooster if no one goes and saves her. We have, like, the threat of our colony actually dying is so high I could not care about a rooster. No, I want you to build that wooden wall. Other than, like, I think the colony's going okay. We're just getting stalled by silly things. However, It is my understanding that I really want to see if these bugs attack mechs, because if they attack mechs, this is going to be such a powerful tool to help us. The problem is they will leave a lot of destruction in their wake if they ever come through our base. A group of travellers are passing by. I mean, good luck, you might just end up as bug food. Let's make sure our Labrador is in the same zone as everyone else. Cool, cool, cool. I really want this rec room and all this sort of stuff done. Good, what are you doing at the moment? Yeah, can you open all these graves? Can we just get this over and done with? I think the graves got opened and then the bodies got buried again. Is what looks like what happened. Then Limber come and crematate. Crematate? It's not. That's definitely not said right. Samford, you're in a slightly better move, so let's just get you up deconstructing these. Then it's all over and done with. And we get the rec room. This is what I'm talking about, like micromanaging people. We're just going to have to just get them to do what they need to do. Because left to their own devices, they just do everything slow. And I know they do that because obviously they try not to have mental breaks, and I'm literally forcing it upon them. But as we can hear a splurt, these bugs are still producing. They're a massive threat on our colony. So the quicker we can actually get them up, like, it's just going to be much better. And to get a better recreation room, because while we are moving because of the threat, we're actually improving our base at the same time, which is actually really, really nice. You know, and that's going to be a hell of a Killbox luring these onto whoever. But as you can see, they're still mining. We have a time limit. Like, I don't know how long, but we have a time limit, and every now and then it, like, jumps. So if it's 10 minutes, then in a couple of minutes, if they mine on the wrong section, then the timer changes. So we do need to be careful. Lovely. So we've got when the roof is actually built. It's unroofed. Oh, there's a tree there. Oh, God. Okay, so let's move this over. I'm actually excited to get a better rec room and whatnot. And obviously, because of all the production stuff in here, this room has always been quite ugly. So this would just give us the chance to making it look a little bit better. A bit concerned about them coolers going straight into here. Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh god, I didn't think of that at all. Reinstall. How are we going to do that? I know. If we mine down here 2 by 2, make that bigger. Have we got someone on mining? Samford is going to have to prioritise doing that. Then Alpen can come do that table. Like I said, extraordinarily micromanaging. Oh, there's not even a zone there. That's the problem. We have to make sure these zones are still okay. We're looking good on the bug front, though. We have got some time, which is weird to say, but it is true to say. I'm going to have to tell him. So then we get 2 by 2. We can get 2 coolers. Yep, I know, Samford. Everyone's going to be miserable. We'll mine the jade just because we're here. Why not? Let's absolutely treat ourselves. Just trying to watch moods as well. There we go. And then these coolers will go straight outside. That would be much better. So we'll deconstruct them. Again, it's just sad we can't move them. Don't worry about that. Actually, you start building the coolers. Alpen, deconstruct them. Like I said, I think because we're in a little bit of a rush and making just silly mistakes. But there is a reason. I'm not just making mistakes for the sake of it this episode. There is actual reasons. Alpen, no, Samford. Come on. So obviously, Rooster died. Oh no, guys. Oh, damn. Right, Wendy's still cooking, which is perfect. Samford, get the other cooler up. Because otherwise we're going to lose all our food, and we don't really have that much food to actually begin with. Just making sure you're still doing this. Come on. I believe in you, party people. Right, they're starting to mine through this bit. Luckily, they're all going to sleep, so it's not such a big problem. But I'm going to fill the gap just to give us a little bit longer. Eventually, we're going to have to just give them the that part of the base. There's not too much we can do about that, sadly. And then I'll click them stones to haul. Lovely, lovely. Okay, fairly productive, it has to be said. And then what we'll do is, because we've still got loads of wood, yeah, we can actually build another layer. Sanford's going to have a breakdown so you can go to sleep. And I'm going to wake Alpin up just to make sure we get another layer of wall up, because it just gives us more time. Eventually this wall is going to get obviously beaten back. But if it can just give us, you know, some time to work with now, that's all we really need. I don't really want you to rest, so I am going to like push my colonists. Don't want them to break down, because we're in a sort of situation where obviously we don't want people to break down, and we don't. But at the same point, if stuff like this doesn't get done, we can just be dead tomorrow morning, so sort of defeats the object. So that's why I'm going quite hard in the paint here. I mean, Alpin, you're up. Get this bed up. And then Nag can get out of that room up the top. No, come down and finish this. I feel like I'm constantly fighting with these guys to, like, do stuff. It's fine, it could be worse. Alright, get these walls up so then we get Nag in this room. Okay, I'll tell you to do it manually. Or then queue up that door afterwards. Perfect. Sanford, what are you doing? You're eating a meal. We've got a few meals left, but not tons. You're building a roof. No, come get this section over here done. Okay, people are going to get 8 without a table. Oh, I was clicking on them stalls. I need to click on this bit here. So, prioritise stall, prioritise stall, prioritise stall. Okay, and then we're going to need power conduits. Oh, we've got power conduits. Oh, it's because that, yeah, connect onto the other bit. Reconnect. Cool, cool, cool. Then we'll get another lamp. I suppose there for the moment will do. Sanford, what are you doing? You're building roof. No, come build this. And then I'm going to get you to build all these power conduits, like... We're doing well, like, progress is going. Smoke leaf binge, that's probably okay. I will have a quick look at your moods. Trees, yeah. Withdrawal, yeah. Slept outside, yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's just not too much we can do. We have to, like, push the colony fairly hard. And then move that, then do all that. Lovely jubbly. Freezer is staying at the right temperature, which is cool. Because all it's going to take is a bad day. And then we've lost this portion of the base. So if we can get this sort of stuff done early, then we can just, you know, we save so much resources. Alpin, can you finish this light so we're not getting the darkness modifier in here? Lovely. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, another day has gone by. Sanford, I'm going to wake you up to do this because you should, like, you guys really should have got this done. Let's go to the roof tool. You've got to build all this roof area. Because then it's just, otherwise there's too many people that are going to be miserable. We've got to try and limit it, like, best we can. Problem is, if I don't click on every little area, they don't do it. Which is slightly frustrating, because surely you'd assume that, like, because there's a zone that says don't build a roof, so if I haven't clicked that there, like, just get it up. Okay, go, go, go. Because we've got to keep everyone as happy as possible, so I'm trying to share the burden between Alpin and Sanford. Okay, I can sort of see the rain there. Right, indoors, lovely. So the nag can come down here, perfect. Right, and we should have everyone in the good bedrooms now. These coolers can get deconstructed, so can all of this wall. Because we obviously want these materials back as well. Sanford's going strong. Love to see it. What are you doing now? You're eating a meal. I shall allow it. So we've got to get this room looking much, much better. So let's reinstall these statues. There we go. That'll do for the time being. Right, get TV there, because we'll get some sofas and stuff as well, which would be kind of cool. I won't prioritise that right this second. It's probably not the best thing to do. Yeah, then I can reinstall all this. I have to keep it on paused, just because if I'm not watching them bugs, that will be the time where they suddenly mine through. And I'm pretty sure I'd shed a tear. Like, we're going so well, party people. We can do this. I believe in us. So I hope you believe as well. Let's get the chess table there. Right, there we go. Apparently this room is unroofed, which I'm going to put a complaint into the builders. Cool, cool, cool. So very, very micromanagey. But it has to be said, we're doing well considering we have these killers right next to us. Just trying to think, what else do we need to prioritize? Oh my god. I said that as a joke and then just couldn't get my words out of my mouth. The hive is still reproducing. Lovely. I mean, I think we're okay for the time being. Obviously the rec room, getting that up. We haven't got the bricks to get any nice flooring in or anything like that. But it might be a case where I can actually leave them alone for a little bit because everything's looking good. Be great. Oh, Sanford has named him Cisco. The dog is now called Cisco. How cool. So you just need them to be bonded and then they give them names. I'd really like this hill root harvest before we destroy all this growing area. Just because we don't have a lot of hill root anyway. Okay, on today, Alpin, I know you're going to get some berries, but you need to get these power conduits up, because otherwise we can't actually start cooking. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Wendy, can you start cooking? Come cook, come cook. Luckily the haulers worked well. Let's have a look at our field. So the corn is at 84, very boring. The rice is at 33. So we're going to have another look around the map and just harvest stuff. I mean, there's not a lot, is there? It is slim cooking. Saying there's a lot of berries spread around. So hopefully the haulers will get around to it. So I won't queue up too much more. Trust in the process. Trust in the colony. What could go wrong? Problem is everyone's going to get negative by eating berries. Helping what you're doing with your life. You're relaxing. No, let's not. Let's move them. Let's do the statues. Let's start moving everything over. It doesn't take that long to do. So then he'll start doing that, which is perfect. Sanford, what are you doing? Building wooden door. I'll allow it. Doing power conduit. Another door up. Nice, nice, nice. We're getting going. We're getting going. And there's a fire outside. Not priority. Just don't worry about it. Let's get this into here. Make the bedrooms a little bit nicer. Sanford. I mean, come work on getting the sculpture up. Have we got more artwork queued, yeah? Uranium ore. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, I say nice, nice, nice. We're not going to actually get around to doing anything with it. Okay, we can see they are breaking through. I'm just going to have to make sure I keep on top of that. But as you can see, the wall is being pushed back. Like, they're nearly through that bit, to be fair. Just need a little bit more time. Just a little bit more time. And I think we can be alright. They're going to get out the top. Which isn't necessarily terrible, but obviously isn't great. Right, I actually think, I don't want to jinx this, but I feel like I am going to. I actually think it's been a fairly successful episode so far. Sanford, what are you doing? Viewing art. Well, come on, work with me here, party people. Right, so the bedroom's going to be looking nice. I'm going to need to make sure someone is cleaning, as I can see some dirt getting everywhere. Not really in a position where we can have people that are miserable. Power conduit. How the bugs doing? Right, Alpin, come get that up. Sanford, come get this up. It just gives us a couple more days. A little bit more time. That's all we need. All we need is time. The one thing you can't actually just buy. Right, Sanford's in the best mood, so I'm going to queue him up to get this done. I know it's been a very serious episode, party people, but the colony is on the line. We need to make sure they survive, because I honestly think like this is probably the best I've done. And we could have just moved, but I think that would have been a little bit lame. I say that as we're struggling. But no, try something different. Got to try something different every now and then. Hopefully we can survive and live near these. Obviously we're getting food poisoning now. But that's fine. I might wake Wendy up. How's your mood? No, I won't. No, I'll wake her up. Start cooking so at least everyone wakes up and they're not eating raw food. Now I'd rather have Wendy upset once because she has to wake up, rather than everyone waking up and being upset because they had to. Do you know what I mean? So it's like either just upset Wendy or upset the whole colony. So that's how I look at it. The needs of the many, as they say. I don't know who they are, but they do say. Right, as we enter the final bit of this video, we need to set ourselves up. Problem is sometimes I not forget what I'm doing for next time, but when you're like this focused and you come back next time, it can sometimes be a little bit of a blur. But I think we can say, apart from getting this outer wall up, I don't know if there's too much more. I think we're nearly caught up on everything really, apart from like the perimeter wall, which sounds worse than what it is really. But trying to control these is just like that mayhem. You think what a tiny little bit they were in at one point. Just caught Alpin there. This is why he's trying to go there to remove a roof. So we need to make sure we clear this. Yeah, because we can see the zone is now in there. So we need to be careful, and that's why I've been going really slow, because I've just been debating whether that's going to happen. Let's get used to start deconstructing if you're that bored. Because actually we've got loads of materials that we could actually be getting back. I think we need to get the production room up, will probably be the next big thing. Okay, Macy's in a daze, so we're just going to have to watch Macy and hope. Obviously she doesn't go towards the bugs of death. Luckily she's gone to sleep, so that's pretty good. Yeah, food is going to start to be a little bit of a problem. I feel like they're running somewhere. Just a little bit nervous as we can see the wall is coming down even further. It's a lot of wood to be wasting, but it just has to be done. Because it just gives us a little bit more time. Like, I know this is wasting a lot of time doing it like this. So I don't want... Oh, okay. I thought you were hauling something. Oh, the bugs are in, the bugs are in, the bugs are in, the bugs are in. Okay, let's clear the area. Clear the area, folks. Clear the area. So this is the part where I wanted a little bit more time, but time has ran out, which is fair enough. So I missed a little bit here with the wall. So we just want to make sure everyone's backing off. At night we can come in and get these materials. They've come through this bit as well. Okay. Everyone panic indeed is such an appropriate... Just want to keep people as far away from the bugs, because the problem is you can trigger the whole lot if they see you. Okay, I thought that dog was going to get that bit. Right, Alpin's getting that wall up. Okay, oh god. God, it's getting more and more tense. Like, I don't think I can take any more of this. Have another piece of artwork, so we can install that at the bedroom at least. Alpin needs-wise, I mean, yeah, it's hard to disagree with any of them moods that you're having. Let's have Limburg for the time being get on clean. So I think we're probably going to need one more colonist just to be able to like craft and everything. But yeah, this base is like, I think like this is going to be like a really wide gap. So I'm hoping they're not going to attack this wall too much. But it can be a wall that we can just triple wall and repair when they're sleeping. So it's not terrible, but episodes for the next couple are going to have to be quite micromanaging and planny like this. So I hope that's okay, party people. But we could have such an interesting base if we can pull this off. It's going to be a big if. But we've got off to a good start. Just ignore the fact that we're starving. Corn and rice are going to be finished soon. Don't you panic. Let me panic. And good is going to slaughter animals. If that's not a place to leave it, then I don't know what is. Where is good? Can we even stop him? Limburg, Wendy. Let's get the whole crew to beat up good. I think that sounds lovely. So, if you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.